My name's Zach. I work at Wooga in the writing department. So the process for creating the event was a bit complex. Rooms can only accommodate so many people in them at the same time for filming. It was necessary to split the players into smaller groups. So we ended up with groups of 4 players each. I had to have all 3 groups experiencing something interesting at the same time, while also having things make sense for them when they couldn't observe what the other groups were doing. Essentially, we had 3 plot lines. One was called The Heist, which involves kind of a reverse robbery. One was called The Prophecy, which deals with some fortune telling, some mysticism, and a lot of the past history of the estate. And the third was The Affair, so it deals with a love affair between 2 of the characters. And so these 3 plot lines are connected both at the beginning of the story and the end of the story. So it's kind of like everyone comes in, they experience everything together, they split off, and then they come together for the finale to kind of compare notes and put together the larger mystery at hand. Because of that level of passion, I wanted to make sure that the quality bar was really high, that whatever they came here to see, it was going to be something that they were never going to forget. So in a normal script, you might give an actor a bunch of lines, but in this case, we didn't know what the players would ask, so they could walk into a room and say, talk to the butler, and they could ask him about any character at the mansion. They could ask him about the history of the mansion, past events. What I ended up doing, in addition to writing the script, I wrote about a 50-page character document that not only had information about each character, but it also had information about the relationships between all of the characters. So that way, when an actor would go into a scene, if the butler is asked about one of the maids, he has an opinion on them, they have a history, it gives the actor something to talk about, and then of course they all have secrets, even if they're not related to the main plot. So you have hidden romances and people with gambling problems and all these different things that kind of add flavor. Inspiration for the story came from a lot of different places. Tonally, I knew that I wanted to get it as close to the June's Journey tone as possible, and I think that you can see that in the set locations. I feel like a lot of the rooms in the estate feel like June's Journey scenes. A lot of what the writing that we do on June's Journey, we look at historical events, and we take influences from different places, from the era. The level of excitement from the players was just unlike anything you've ever seen. Just seeing their faces light up, and I could see them when I was out in the production truck on the TVs as the cameras were filming, and I would know that a big reveal was coming up, and we'd see a close-up on someone's face and like, the shock is or just the excitement or the laughter when characters are flirting with one another or something was just so incredible. How much joy it seemed to bring to people was just an amazing thing. And if I had a chance to do this again, I absolutely would. Although next time I would like to do it on a train.